Hello nieces, hello nephew, it's your Uncle Charles here, and today the S&P 500 had a back test, a massive back test and go type of day. Yesterday was a massive technical breakdown. Today was the retest of that breakdown level as a resistance. I'm going to talk to you about it in a few minutes, but look at this flow sentiment, okay? I have it filtered for 200K premiums or above, big money, and for expiration date within 1 month, okay? So since I'm a short-term day trader, swing trader, whatever, I want to see what the big money's doing in the short term, okay? And right now, they're pouring a lot of money into puts, okay? Seeing a lot of this May 20 expiration date popping up a lot, okay? Out the money, put options, big money. This was 5.7 mil, 1.7, 9.7 mil right here. So big money is very aggressively bearish to the downside, all right? Now here I have for you guys is a daily chart of the S&P 500 of the SPY, SPY, okay? I have it zoomed out, and overall it looks like we're still in a bull market, okay? But since we're short-term traders, we want to look at this a little differently, okay, for the short term. So I got this triangle pattern in the orange line right here, and the support line of it goes back all the way to the May 18, 2020 low, connects to June 29th, 2020 low, connects to the October, that's October 29th low, and it connects all the way up here to the February 24th, 2022 low, okay? So this triangle pattern on this support level was very, very critical, okay? A very critical level. Now, yesterday I talked about a massive technical breakdown. I didn't really talk about the actual technical breakdown. I was too focused on the price levels and the price action. So let's take a look at this technical breakdown, okay? So I'm zooming in, all right? So that's that same orange line that you see right there, okay? So today, it was after we broke down from that triangle pattern yesterday. We removed some lines, okay? So it's much easier to look at, okay? So after we broke down from it yesterday, as Uncle Charles always say, when we lose us a critical support level, we always want to watch for the retest as a resistant. Okay, we lose a support level, want to see it retest as a resistant. And that is exactly what happened today. Okay, I had a critical level. I gave it a zone around 421.7 to 422. Okay, that's a zone. And the actual level of this back test level was 421.94. So that level was within my zone. Okay, that was a great level to short from. I didn't personally short from there. I actually use other levels as points of reference to short or buy puts, if you will. But overall, this is very bearish. This is a massive technical breakdown, as I said. Very critical level to hold. Okay, we lost that level. Back tested as a resistance, confirming. Remember how I was telling you when we get a breakdown or a breakout, we need confirmation. Today gave us that confirmation, okay? It doesn't mean it can't reverse, because market makers, they love to trick us, all right? They love to trick us, especially they'll get you bearish. They'll get you so bearish one moment, and then they'll just rug pull us, or they'll get you bullish one moment, and then they rug pull us. That's what they do. As of right now, we're looking at these levels. We're looking at this price action, these candles. It's looking bearish, all right? That's why I always say we got to let the price action guide us and just simply be open to whatever scenario. Just simply be reactive, not trying to predict or anticipate. Just be reactive, which is why I talk about these, these resistant levels, these support levels, why it's so important, okay? So for tomorrow, the resistant level, the big resistant level that SPY needs to absolutely not clear, if you're a bear, that is, it's 422.27, okay? That's that orange line. Remember, recaptures are bullish, okay? If it recaptures, meaning it closed back above, that's bullish, because that gives us a different trade setup. The trade setup being a false breakdown, okay? Because market makers, they identify very critical levels the same way many of us do, and they'll use it to manipulate us, to trick us. Okay, so right now they got us thinking bearish, okay? So it doesn't mean we won't be bearish. It just means we're going to be open to the idea that it could be bullish if we recapture that 422.27 level, 422.3. We'll round it up, okay? So if you see SPY clearing that level, recapturing 11, going back above that, that is a recapture, and that's bullish, and we do need an official close above. Okay, but as long as we are below that level, we don't recapture it. Okay, it's bearish. All right, right now we do have some clusters of levels. This green zone right here line is 415 to 416 zone. That's a support level. It almost tested it today. It actually did test it today, actually, and it bounced from there. Okay, so can't say it doesn't respect Uncle Charles' support level, because it does. All right, and I do have some support or resistance around 420, to 419.5 ish. If you've been watching within the, if you've been watching this price action closely, like Uncle Charles does, or or many other people do, you know that 419.5 to 420 zone, we got a lot of activity there. Even in the past, this level has served as support and resistance, or a point of reference for recaptures. Okay, and if we go scroll back more, you'll see more of it. But as of right now, that's what I have. Okay, so we cleared that. If we clear 420, that will put 422.3 in play. If we clear that, that's a good recapture of this critical line there, and that's when you would probably want to turn bullish. Okay, but yeah, until we clear resistance, the best thing to do is to stay bearish. Okay, this is pretty bearish as long as we don't clear a resistance. All right, 416 to 415 is my next price target, and if we lose that level, I think we drop down to 408ish to 409, around there. Okay, now keep in mind, I might be bearish one day, I might be bullish another day. It's my sentiment is constantly changing, because I follow the price action. If you check my some of my trades, I do puts, I do calls, I go long, I go short. I'm unbiased. It doesn't matter to me. Okay, all I'm saying is right now the price action is looking bearish. To change it, it needs to recapture 422.3 and get above that. All right, it may be clear 425 and other resistance levels that I have. Okay, so you need to see it go up the stairs, clear resistance levels to be bullish. All right, but as of right now, we're in elevator down mode. Okay, it looked like the elevator stopping at a floor right now, but it may resume unless we can clear that critical resistance level. Okay, so my advice is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but my recommendation is stay bearish unless we clear one of the resistance levels that I mentioned. Okay, and if we clear resistance level, that level becomes support, and so on. If we break and lose a support level, that level becomes a resistance, and so on. Okay, guys, and we take a look at the VIX real quick. I mentioned that if VIX does cool down, because it does need to cool down, pretty overextended with the Bollinger Band yesterday above it, and RSI was pretty overbought. So if it cooled down, I would like to see it base and not lose a support level, which was 30.2. We actually came down to test it, and it held. We still closed above it. All right, so it's chopping right now. VIX is chopping right now. This does not favor SPY bulls. Okay, if VIX is basing above a support level that it cleared, that's probably building strength for more upside right now. It's just cooling down until it's ready to go more. Okay, however, remember, best time to turn bearish is if we lose support level. So if we see VIX losing support level starting with 30.2, next one at 27.96, that's a sign that VIX is dropping, which is a good sign for SPY bulls. Okay, guys, so that's the setup right now. Okay, we broke down from a very critical level. Today we retested that breakdown level as a resistance, and we sold. All right, so bearish price action. We need to recapture the critical resistance level of 422.3 minimum before we can start saying we're bullish again. All right, guys, so I hope you guys found this helpful. This is just strictly price action analysis, unbiasedly. Okay, if you guys like this stuff, consider joining the Discord and be part of the family. All right, and then I can really be your uncle. Talk to you guys later.